Well, Meghalaya's USP is nature. It's a very warm and friendly people. We have one of the longest cave systems in the world. Everywhere you go, there is greenery, there is lush green, and in general, the entire atmosphere here is very friendly, and people communicate very well. And we have been having tourists visiting us for several decades, even before India emerged as a second state. Well, we have identified several categories of tourists. We would like to focus more on high-end tourism, which is less detrimental to the ecosystem. We are also focusing on the arts and culture, where we are very strong. Our musicians are everywhere, and there is also adventure sports, adventure tourism. These are the important ingredients of tourism. And what we have done recently is we've also developed these tourist circuits so that a person does not only spend a couple of days here, but would rather spend 5 days to a week in order to complete a single circuit. Immediately, we are launching the Shillong ropeway project that will be modeled along the European standard. It's going to be the best of its kind in the region. We also are going into joint ventures with the various units of the department, hotels, resorts. These will all come under joint venture to encourage professional handling of these assets of the department. It is very, very essential for us. We have a very fragile ecosystem, and now we are thinking in terms of legislating in order to protect vast areas so that they do not fall prey to indiscriminate footfalls of tourists. And we will also, once we map those areas, we will also discourage any industrial activity from taking place in such areas. Well, in Meghalaya, land belongs to the community. There is very less revenue land owned by the government, and therefore tourism can only succeed if it is community based. What we have done is we encourage these communities to be the major stakeholders in all the major tourist destinations that we have. As I mentioned, we are coming up with a legislation to protect the ecosystem. That is one. Two, we are also encouraging, rather than the number of footfalls, we are encouraging quality spending so that instead of more footfalls, people would come in lesser numbers but with the capacity to spend more. Well, it's a wonderful concept, and we believe that tourism cannot be successful if we are to ideate it in isolation. Therefore, we believe in a synergy of efforts, and doing so with groups like yours, and with the other northeastern states. In fact, I have always been advocating the idea of having a regional tourism policy. So I believe the conclave would successfully focus on such points. One is I could see that there is a growing interest in Meghalaya as a tourism destination. Two is the other states in the region who have also been part of the conclave, apart from Orissa, can join hands and we can collaborate in a number of ways to ensure that tourism does not end as just a Meghalaya experience. We can connect with the rest of Northeast and the rest of the country through such conclaves.